Welcome to General Hospital News Channel. Subscribe to the channel and click subscribe to not miss any videos. General Hospital spoilers teased that Jocelyn Jacks was having trouble losing someone else close to her. Sonny Corinthos and Carly Corinthos are currently working on other issues. Jocelyn needs someone to talk to. Sam McCall would be with Jocelyn in a way she never had before. And Sam helped Jocelyn put things into perspective. Sam suffered a deeper loss than once in his life. Sam's mother abandoned her when she was a child. Sam's adoptive father was killed shortly after she arrived in Port Charles. Sam sacrificed so much to take care of his brother Danny McCall only to lose him because of the virus. Sam also lost daughter Lila many years ago. Sam would be a great person to confide in with Jocelyn, and she could give her some sage advice for overcoming the most recent loss. Sam only knew that Jason Morgan was targeted by Cyrus Renault. Sam's son almost caught fire. Sam needs to be distracted immediately because Jason will not agree to leave until the danger is over. Sam worries about his family and is afraid of losing Jason this time. Jocelyn needs someone who isn't part of her group to talk to. Sam could definitely be that person and help her figure out how to deal with this latest pain. Could talking to Jocelyn help Sam put the problems she was working on into perspective? Jocelyn recently fought Dev Cherchi not long before passing away. Jocelyn was still upset with Dev after he tried to make amends. Jocelyn didn't know that she wouldn't have the time to forgive Dev for his harsh words to her in the past. Dev is just a teenager, like Oscar Nero when he was killed in the floating rib explosion. Now there is no way to compensate. What advice will Sam give Jocelyn to deal with Dev's death and her feelings for Cameron Webber? Jocelyn knows that Trina Robinson denies having feelings for Cameron. However, Jocelyn also knew that the two were kissing. Did Sam advise Jocelyn to talk to her friend before moving forward? Can Jocelyn handle another death of a loved one? Speaking of Cyrus Renault, he will have a lot of loose endings to tie in the coming days. Not only does Cyrus have to deal with the aftermath of the explosion, but most likely he catches Julian Jerome on the run and carries damaging information about him. But now, Sasha Gilmore is capable of damaging Cyrus' reputation and freedom if she says all he gives her illegal drugs. Cyrus not only gives Sasha any medicine, he experimented with a new design formula on her that turned out to be almost deadly. Sasha would probably be very angry to learn that Cyrus used her as a guinea pig, but she would have had bigger problems than just worrying about her anger. Since Cyrus tried to kill Sasha once by turning off her breathing machine, he could try to get the job done when Sasha woke up. In the next week, Sasha will wake up and wonder what happened to her, and Epiphany Johnson will welcome Sasha back to the world. But really, how much longer can Sasha live when Cyrus finds out that she's awake? Cyrus is not a person who usually does his dirty job, so there is a reason for Cyrus to ask someone else to kill Sasha. Brando Corbin is at a stage where his loyalty needs to be tested. Cyrus will order Brando to make Sasha disappear before she has a chance to talk to the police. And that will put Brando in a terrible situation. If Cyrus orders Brando to make Sasha disappear without a trace, then Sasha could be the next person to be faked to die in Port Charles. It wouldn't be too stressful to think that Brando could kidnap Sasha and eventually take her to one of Sonny Corinthos' safe houses to hide. And Brando can tell Cyrus that Sasha is dead, while Sasha is really healthy. Sasha will disappear from Port Charles's life for a while, which will probably worry a lot of people, including Nina Reeves. Carly Corinthos and Jason Morgan will know about Sasha's whereabouts and they can share the news with Michael Corinthos, but certainly as little as possible. Something happens when Sasha and Cyrus get worried. And if Brando gets an order to kill Sasha, he will have to quickly find a way to deal with that order. Thank you all for watching my channel. Hello and see you in the next videos.